Welcome to another video regarding the new software Budget Express 5.0. This particular topic is how to convert your data from the older version Budget Express 4.0 to the new version Budget Express 5.0. So this is only to those who had the version 4.0. So when you begin your new budget, if you use the wizard or not, you will get to this particular screen, the budget screen. That this is where you'll be able to begin the process of converting your file. So the first thing you need to do is enter the name of your new budget and then click on yes to this question. Convert a version 4.0 budget. So you will see that there's a new screen that's available that will help you to click to upload your file from the budget 4.0. So the file is the BDG extension file. So when you click, you can choose which file you want to convert. This particular file I will use 2017. So if you chose the wrong file, you can restart and choose a new file. Now it's time to choose the date for the new budget. But also, since you're converting data from the older version, the date you will choose here is very important. Only the transactions from that date will be available to convert. So I would suggest you begin your conversion at a later date so you won't have to convert data that is not used anymore. For my example, I will begin on January 1st, 2018. Click Next. This is the main screen that you will use to match all your items from Budget Express 4. So when we click on each operation type, you'll see all those items from your budget in Budget Express 4. So what you need to do is to associate every single budget item from the older version to the new budget item, so the new subcategories in Budget Express 5.0. To help you, first of all, there's a guide online that will show every single subcategories available in the new version. But I can already tell you that all the items that were available in version 4.0 are still available in the new version. There's a new one, but they're all there. The only one that you won't see is the one that you created manually. So you will have two choices. So maybe you can choose a new association in the Budget Express, or you can wait afterwards and do it from the software, the complete software. You'll be able to create as many subcategories as you want. So that's not a problem. But if you will have the choice to do it during the conversion or afterwards. So let's begin the work. So when I click on Associate, what you will see is all the subcategories, like I said, from Budget Express 5. So I just have to click Associate Bonuses with Bonuses, Pay with Pay, probably, and one after the other. We do the same things. Self-employment is right here. So most of the items in Budget Express 5 have the same name that you had in the other versions, so it will be easy to do the association. So electricity. So you probably noticed that there's categories in Budget 5.0. So every single items are part of the category. So like electricity is part of the housing. So I'm going to housing, electricity, home insurance is in insurance. So let's go in insurance, home insurance. So let's do most of them. So you get the point right now how to do that. So I won't do all of them. Simple taxes, etc., etc. So you see that you still have the fixed and variable expenses from Budget 4.0. That's something that doesn't exist in 5.0. It's expenses, that's all. So now what you need to do is also do the savings, your savings, if you had any savings item. So I'll do that. Retirement saving. Credit. In the credit part, there's something different, because in Budget Express 4.0, in the credit categories, you had credit and loans. In Budget Express, we separated the both, so you have credit and you have another new categories called loan. So they're separated, but in this particular conversion, you will see both of them at the same place, so you'll be able to match them correctly. And then the account. For the account, there's something very important. You don't see here the main account from Budget Express 4.0 because it was already in the system. It's the same thing in Budget Express 5.0, but you will be able to change or modify this account afterwards. That's for another video. But the next thing you need to do when you save this information, you will have to enter all the balances for this to do the conversion for the main account, like I just talked about, the other two accounts that I just matched, the credit card and my savings account. So this is important because this will create a new operation directly in the budget, dated at December 31st, 2017, because the date we used to create our new budget was January 1st, 2018. So the balance is done one day before. So you enter the balance from your older software. You can go into the detailed window to get all those balances at the right date for all the accounts. And for the main account, you can see it in the calendar. I got 0 in my credit card. Let's say I got 10,000 retirement saving. So when I will click on apply, this is the last step that I need to do before the conversion will be done. So if you think you have not finished, you're not certain that all the sub items have been all matched, you can cancel and go back and do the work once again. When I click apply, I get this message: are you ready to do the conversion? If I click yes, the next step will be I will be redirected directly in the software in the calendar. So there we go. And voila, it's done. I haven't converted a lot of sub items, so it didn't take long. But if you have many sub items to convert, it could take a couple more seconds than you just saw. So the next step will be for you to complete your conversion, your new budget, go into the analysis, enter a new operation, etc. So thank you very much for your time.